afternoon. How are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. If you're coming across this video for the first time, my name is Adeze Uzodima and I'm a YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. You are so welcome to my channel. By the title of this video, you will know why this baby girl is seated here and talking to you. Story time. Okay, let's start like this. I gave birth in August. I gave birth in August 2020 on the 7th, and that very day the Lord made himself faithful. Actually, on the 7th of August 2020 happened to be on a Friday. So my antenatals were usually on Wednesdays. So the previous Wednesday I went for antenatal, and then on Friday I gave birth. Now before that Wednesday, from the in fact that whole week from Monday, I had already complained to my husband in blessed memory that I feel somehow it's like I'm having menstrual cramps. And he was like, okay, that my next appointment is on Wednesday, so when I get to the hospital I should complain. I said, okay, that's okay, but this was what I said. I said I will tell them, oh, as long as they don't have to put their hands inside my bum bum. So I just had to manage. The pains was not so intense anyway, so it's something I could manage. So that Monday passed, Tuesday, Wednesday, I got to the hospital after the doctor's appointment and the rest of them. I then complained that I was having some sort of pains around my waist region, and my legs were paining me as well. And then the doctor was like, okay, he brought out my file and went through it, and then he told me that, okay, I should get my surgical glove and I should go and get myself checked. I said, okay, that's good. So while I was going to get myself checked, I saw a lady on the bed. You know, they had put her hand in her bum bum and brought it out, and I was seeing blood. At that point, I was like, I'm so not doing this. So then the nurse was like, yes, madam, what do you want? I said, the doctor said I should come and see you, and he gave me this paper to give to you. And then she read the paper and she was like, okay, lie down. She wore her glove. I said, wait, do you want to put your hand inside my bum bum? She was like, madam, are you ready or not? I have other patients. I was like, okay, I think we're doing this right now. You know, I was just saying it inside of me. So I laid down and raised my legs up, and she had to put her hand inside of me, and I felt that pain. Like, I was like, Jesus, what's this? Long story cut short, she wrote 2 centimeters on the paper, and then she asked me to give it to the doctor. I went back to the doctor, I gave it to the doctor, and the doctor said, okay, I should get ready anytime. It could be today, being Wednesday, it could be tomorrow, anytime. I should just get my things ready, that hope my bags are being packed and the rest of them. I said, okay, my things are ready, yeah, but which one is today? Do I look ready to you? Although the truth is I was actually tired, okay, but seeing that lady in blood, I was like, I think I want to hang on for a while. So they had given me an appointment for the next Wednesday, and I was like, okay, let's just hang on. So on Thursday went past. On Friday morning I made breakfast, and then I made lunch, and I packaged it, and then I took lunch out for work. While I was at my business area, my I'd eaten breakfast at home, yeah. So when I got in my business area, I then picked up my lunch that morning to eat. So after eating the after eating the food, I was just there. I was feeling one kind of way. I was not really getting what was going on. I was like, what is this one? So there's this game my husband and I used to play on his mobile phone. We take turns in playing it. So while we're playing the game, I was feeling unease in a kind of way. I was like, no, 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 no. This is not the usual. But I was still playing that game. When I lost the game, I gave him the phone to play, and he was playing his turn while I stood up. I was pacing around. I was going from one end to another. I was just, as if that was not enough. My husband was just looking at me one corner of his eyes like, what's wrong with her? And then he said, are you okay? I said, yes. It's just that I think I sat for too long and I need to stretch a little bit. So walking and running, moving around, I was still not comfortable. I started doing frog jump. Gosh. Like, I started doing frog jump. And then he was like, no, you can't be doing this. Like, what's wrong? How are you feeling? I said, nothing. Just that my legs are paining me and I think I need to stretch it a bit. And he smiled. I said, why are you smiling? I said, my leg is paining me, you're smiling. Then he said, I guess you're in labor. I almost ate him raw. What do you mean by labor? Is that how people go to labor? You just see a lady or a woman that is pregnant and probably doing 1 or 2 exercise and you're already saying she's in labor. Like, what is that? After all, you people recommend exercise for pregnant women. So why are you not saying a different thing? As in, I was... Then he said, okay, I should go to the hospital again. And I'm like, is that how you just stay and just be going to the hospital? No, fast now. Let's now fast forward to, okay, I agreed and I decided to go to the hospital. How stubborn I can be. I told him he should not come with me immediately. That let me go to the hospital and confirm what's going on. And then if it is for real, I'll give him a call and he can start coming. And he's like, why? For what? Like, let him take me to the hospital. I said, hey, let me do this thing my way. I didn't know I was acting under the influence of labor. So when I got to the hospital, I got out from the car. I just head down to the receptionist and I'm like, I need my card out. I need to see the doctor, blah, 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 blah. And the lady was, and that day actually, it rained and everywhere was so cold. But I was the only one sweating. But I didn't mind. So I got there and the nurse saw me and she was like, this one you're the only one sweating all alone in this kind of weather. It's okay. You get there. I just ignored her. I was like, whatever. But let me see the doctor. They brought the doctor came to check my file and looked at me, check my pulse, check my BP, check my weight. Then when they checked my BP, the nurse was like, wow. And then I looked at her. Yeah? What is it? Said, your BP is a bit high. But I think it's maybe because you just got here and you're not yet relaxed and that's why. I don't think it's something to worry about. And I'm like, better. Because I've been carrying this pregnancy for God knows how long. And I've never recorded high blood pressure. So not today. She now looked at me. She was like, wow. Okay. And then she told me to go and do, is it PVC or what? I don't even know. I went to do tests again. It involves urine and the rest of them. So when they gave me the tube to urinate in it, I urinated. I gave them back the tube. And the laboratory lady looked at it and was like, I think you're going to give birth today. And I'm like, okay. Why? How? She said, there is blood in your urine already. But me, I cannot see blood. I said, but I cannot see blood. She said, yes, I won't see it. It's them that know what they are saying. I said, whatever it is you're saying, it better be good. She now smiled. At that point, that was where I knew, yes, it's true. It's going to be today because I felt one sharp pain. One pain that, really entered my brain. I'm like, okay, what's going on? Like, why? I can be dramatic, honestly. But while I was displaying, because for me it's display, I'm displaying. While I was displaying, I was still talking to myself. I was like, come, you cannot constitute nuisance here. You cannot cause a scene. You cannot misbehave. Come on, this is a normal thing. Women go through this, and you should be happy that you're having your baby finally. You need to bring this down. So at that point, I started behaving myself like, okay, maybe I have to start behaving some certain way. And if the pain comes in a way that I cannot enjoy it, I'll just talk, but I don't shout. Now, fast forward to where they have checked me. I have dilated 5 centimeter already. So they told me, okay, I should just lay down and relax and allow the contraction to happen. And I'm like, okay, how long is this contraction going to go for? They're like, it depends on how fast. So while I was lying down, I was going through that pains, that contraction pains. It comes, it goes, it comes. It got to a point, I think when I dilated up to 6 centimeters, and it got to a point where the contractions started coming like almost every 1 minute. I was feeling that pain. I'm like, when the pain comes, I just, squeeze myself, stretch, Then it got to a point I started puking, I started vomiting. My husband was like, I should take heart, I should please speak, I should keep calm, that everything will be fine. He was encouraging me, but it wasn't entering. It was not entering at all. I was like, I don't think I need to be hearing this right now. What I want to hear is, okay, you need to go and push your baby. You need to something to ease me of this pain. And then when a nurse came and said she wanted to check me, I said, you people want to come and put hand in my bum? I don't understand. Why? What is this? Then the nurse was like, there is no way we would know if you're ready to push or not if we don't check you. I just told them, see, I'm ready to push, okay? Stop checking me, stop putting your hand in my bum. I'm not liking it. I'm not comfortable, it's painful, okay? And then she was like, we are just doing our job. They'll come, they'll check, they'll remove their hand. I told my husband that the way these people are checking me, I don't like it, I don't get it. Is there no any other way apart from putting their hand inside my bum? Like, what is this one now? And then he said, they are doing their job, just allow them to do their job, okay? He knows that they are going to do all this, so it shouldn't be a new thing to me. And besides, I know, so I should not be bothered. I said, yes, I know, but I didn't know it's going to be this frequent. So the doctor came, and the doctor said, madam, are you still wearing your undies? I said, yes. Am I supposed to be naked? I said, yes, am I supposed to be naked? And then she said, oh, I guess the labor is not hard on you. I'm like, what? Meaning, like, am I joking here? Does all this look like a joke to you? Don't tell me that. She said, if you're really in labor, you would know what to do. I was like, okay, this is my first issue, my first child. You don't expect me to know too much, do you? Forget that we are in the 21st century, and yes, the world is evolving and the information is spreading like what have you, but some informations are better experienced. And I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to do? If you just want me to take off my undies, just say it and I'll take it off. You don't need to be sarcastic about this whole thing now. This thing is life and death. I said, yeah, come, I've removed the undies. I became humble. I said, yeah, come, I've removed it. She now said, okay, that I should get myself ready because they'll have to take me to the labor room. I said, okay, I'm ready. And then a nurse that was to handle the delivery came. She was just singing. I heard her voice from the hallway. She was just singing and she was coming in. She was just singing a Christian song actually, and she was coming in. And when I saw her, she has been, attending to me during my doctor's appointment, during my antenatal days. So I know her. She's quite nice. So when I saw her, I was happy. Sort of. I was like, wow, is this lady? I just hope she's the one that will handle the delivery for me. So she came. She was like, Iyawo, how far? How you doing? Is it sweeting you? That was when I just looked at her. I was like, sweeting me? Seriously? Seriously? Nothing is sweet here, okay? I just want to get this done with, okay? I just want to be done with all of these. And then she was like, I should calm down. She wants to check me. I said, not again. Somebody just finished checking me. I even gave her the result. I said, see, they just finished checking me not even up to 5 minutes ago. And I'm already 6 centimeters, okay? Just please, let's do this thing and let me go. I'm tired. And then she said, okay, that she understands that she has a child as well, so she knows how it is. She came and checked, and then she said, you know what, it's just remaining small, you'll soon get there. I said, small. She said, meanwhile, let her get things ready and so that she can take me to the room. She was preparing the room, arranging everything, getting her tools ready and everything. And then they told me they brought the wheelchair for me to move to the labor room. And I'm like, room by myself. You don't need to wheel me into the room. And then she was like, okay, I like your courage. Okay, let's go. So I stood up and then I went to the labor room. And then she was like, okay, I should take it once because the bed is a bit high and there's just a small step to the bed. And then she was like, take your step and climb the bed, which I gently did, and I laid down and I positioned myself. And then she now said, okay, I am going to check you for the last time. After now, I am not checking you again. I was like, okay, I think that's fair. And then she checked me. She was like, I was already 8 centimeters dilated. And she was like, okay, for me not to be feeling all these pains and the rest of them, she was going to give me a hot drip. No, she said she was going to give me something that will help me and fasten it and ease the pains and the rest of them. I was like, okay, now you're talking sense. So they went to bring the drip. And I saw the drip. I smiled. She was like, why are you smiling? I said, I am not a fool. I know what this is. By the time you put this thing inside my body now, hell will let loose. She smiled. She was like, no, it's just for the thing to be easy. I said, see, I know what you are doing, okay? This thing is hot drip, and I know what it is for. My husband was looking at me, and he was like, babe, what are you saying? This is just drip now. I said, see, I know what I'm saying, okay? And I know what this thing is. This thing is hot drip. This thing is freaking hot drip. And he was like, okay, how did I know? I said, just stay, watch and see. I said, shall I come and put it? As soon as everything will be done with, then I gave her my hand, and then she injected me and passed the drip. Trust me, that pass, she passed the drip like this in less than 15 seconds. I was getting reaction. I was like, oh, yeah, I cannot take this anymore. I said it that it is hot drip. My body is on fire. Blah, 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 blah. And my husband was looking at me. I was like, are you, is this thing for real, or you are just, acting drama here? I just told him, I told you, I was just talking. So the lady now picked up her phone and she was making call. Hi. I saw her. I was like, why are you pressing your phone? Can't you see that I'm not feeling okay? And you are here pressing your phone. In my condition, you are pressing phone. It's like you don't have a heart. It's like you don't have a heart. Will you drop that phone and come and attend to me now? And she smiled. She said, hold on. She's calling her mother to check how her child is doing. I said, fine. You already have your child. You've seen your child. You know what your child looks like. And the child is with your mother, so the child is safe. Leave that your mother and leave that your child and come and attend to me that I have not seen my come and attend to me that I have not seen my child. I'm here to see my, I don't even know how this whole thing is going to go. So come and start attending to me now and drop that phone. She was like, I should not be angry, that she's winning her baby and she wants to know how her baby is faring, blah blah blah. I said, your baby is fine. If you say you have a child and you give birth to that child, you understand how I'm feeling right now. So it was as if I'm really being how do I call it? I was being forceful and imposeful. And then she was like, madam, hold on, let me give you a backstory. I said, I don't need any story. I said, you have to. She now said, you have to listen. That's with the way she's looking at me, I'm going to give birth to this baby. I still have the strength, and she has seen that everything is okay, that I was going to give birth to her child. That she labored for 3 days, 3 good days, and at the end of the day, she went through CS. And here I am, just telling her what to do and commanding her. I was like, oh, okay, I'm sorry, but I need you like now. She was like, okay, fine, let her just check up on her child. That I'm not ready to start. As she was even talking and trying to press the phone, I started pushing. Next thing, I did not ask you to push, you're pushing on your own, no. I did not even listen to her. I started pushing. I said, hey, you don't want to come and help me. After that, people that give birth in their houses. So what is the problem? I'm in the hospital. So I'll just take it that I'm giving birth in the house. You don't want to attend to me. No problem. I started pushing. Then she dropped the phone immediately, and she came to me. I've already positioned myself because I don't want anybody to beat me. I used to hear stories that if you don't do well, they will spank you, they will beat you, they will do this. No. That pain I was going through is enough to last me for a lifetime. Don't come and add external forces to it. So I started pushing. I've already positioned myself. I started pushing. While I was pushing, and she was like, okay, you started pushing already now, continue. Then I was pushing my baby. When she said you only push when you have the urge to. Okay, I now followed her instruction. I started pushing when the urge comes. Whenever the urge comes, I push. Whenever the urge comes, I push. And then my baby's head was out. At that point, I was already getting so tired, and I'm like, let's take a break. She was like, break? At this point, there's no break. This is not a break time. That except these nurses can be very wicked. They know how to put fear in you that you just lose focus. She said, if you want to take a break, no problem, but this is not break time, because if you stop, you just strangle your child and your child will just die. It's you that kill the baby. Hey! And I was like 9 months down the line, and you tell me that no way, okay, no break, no problem. And I continued pushing. Meanwhile, I've been told that you don't need this is your first child, you don't need to shout, you don't need to do this, that if you start shouting, if you start crying, that's how it's going to be all through your childbearing and the rest of them, that you have to take it like a woman. Oh God, leave that thing. Express yourself. If that's how you want to ease pain, no problem. In my opinion, no, I stand to be corrected. You can drop a comment. You can drop your opinion in the comment section and tell me what you think. But me, I think you should express yourself anyhow you want to express yourself. After the whole drama and everything, everybody will reconcile. So I was pushing, and luckily, and lo and behold, my child came forth without ease. With ease. Yeah, with ease. And when the baby came out, they cut all the things they were supposed to cut. So a nurse was like, congratulate. The midwife that was having the delivery for me shunned her, and she was like, she should not say such. The placenta is not yet out. That this is the main thing. Blah 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 blah. In my mind, I was like, I don't born beside I don't born now. I wish I can't be all this one. Then at that point, I felt like pushing again, and then I pushed. The placenta came out. And then she was like, congratulations, it's a baby boy, blah, blah, blah. The next thing I heard, 4.2. Oh, your baby weighed 4.2. Ooh. Ha! Wow! I was like, really? Wow! I was like, really? Ooh, wow. But that was not my business. I was like, the baby shall don't come, Abby. Let me see the baby. They were like, they're cleaning the baby, blah, blah, blah. I just carried my face and face where they say they are cleaning that child. My face was there. I said, I don't want to hear there's any exchange or there's any clinical. And then my eyes be there. Though my husband was around there as well, but I feel he's a man, so I need to know for myself. I don't want to hear they say. But it's a good hospital, nothing of such. But you know, when rumors have been going around, you've been watching movies, and now you are in the movie, you are in the picture, you wouldn't want to take chances. So I was watching them clean my child, and then they started stitching me up because I had tear. Damn, I had freaking tear. But I was happy I had my child, and in one piece, he was hale and hearty. This boy was so big. I'll insert pictures of him as at the day I gave birth to him. He was so big. And I was happy because I cannot imagine myself, small as I am, push out a human being. It's to the glory of God and to the shame of the devil. So yeah, that is the full gist of how I gave birth to Kamso. I would say it's quite easy. It's a straightforward thing. I didn't have to, there was no point running helter-skelter, no point rushing to call anybody, there's no point donating anything or any blood or signing any paper. Not by my doing, it's by the doing of the Lord. Not like those that had their own children in other means, it's wrong or bad. It's actually to save lives, okay? But I am so grateful that I could, through the help of God, push out my child, and he came out in one piece into my arms. I was really grateful. I was really happy, okay? And whenever I look at him, I'll just smile. I'm like, man, this guy. I think I started laboring from Monday through Friday, unknowingly to me. Ha! Anyway, if you ask me, do I want to do this again? You say? I don't know. I don't know. I'm still recovering from that. Yeah, he's a year plus. I'm still recovering from that. Okay, allow me to. You get Let me recover from it first. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched to this point, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. That's actually my birth story for my baby boy Kamso. And always like my videos, please. I see you. Those of you that used to come and watch and go, you will not like it. I don't know what you're doing, no. I don't know what you're doing. And then to my returning subscribers, I'm so grateful. I appreciate you. I don't take your love for granted. For those of you that have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Come on, join the family, join the community, and let us, bond together. Meet me at the comment section and let us have a chit chat. If you are a mother, please, you can comment on how your birth story went. If you had a smooth one, if you had hedges on the way, if your story is exactly like mine, if you were rude, if you talked too much, if you are commanding and controversial like us. Please, let's see in the comment section. Like this video, comment, share, because what? Sharing is caring. And subscribe to my channel. I can't be in this street of YouTube if you don't subscribe, okay? Please subscribe to my channel and expect more funny videos. Okay? Alright, thanks for watching. I love you guys so much. Stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys. You said